Hello, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of Embodied Wholeness with an intentional focus on the mental fractal of our human experience. So, I'm going to keep this video brief. It's going to be talking to you about the meditation technique that I'm going to share with you today called Anapadma meditation. Now, the meditation will be in the link below to give you just the audio so that you can watch this video, receive the guidance, and then actually be able to just dive into that meditation right away without having to listen to the whole video again. So, Anapadma meditation is an incredible tool for helping us to cultivate willpower with our mind so that we are able to get to a space with our mind where we are actually able to decide where we want to direct our focus. And how this benefits us is because essentially a lot of people in our space with their mind is constantly bouncing over here, over here, over here, right? We call it the monkey mind. And it can be very challenging for us to get that monkey mind to come and focus in on what we want it to be focusing on, whether that be a conversation with someone, whether that be something that we're working on, whether that be quiet and meditation time, whatever it is. The mind just keeps bouncing around to different things, living in the past, living in the future. And when we don't have discipline of our mind, the mind continues to run wild and vampant and just go crazy in our lives, causing a lot of stress and a lot of pain within. So the Anapadma technique is designed for you to work towards cultivating willpower and discipline of your mind. So the technique is very simple. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be sitting in your meditation, whether that's laying down, sitting up, however you feel most comfortable being in your meditation. And we're going to just go for 5 minutes today. 5 minutes of deep, deep focus on the tip of your nose. So once you relax your body, I'm going to invite you in the meditation audio to focus, bring your whole mind's eye and attention to the tip of your nose. So this little triangular tip at the end of your nose. Now this is a meditation that Gautama Siddhartha, the Buddha, taught. And the reason that we have such a small point of focus is that the smaller the point, the more disciplined, the more willpower that you will receive through the practice. So in the beginning, your mind might focus on the temperature. It's cold here in Montana, so the tip of my nose feels a little cold. So you focus in on the feeling, the senses that you're experiencing. Maybe there's an itch on the tip of your nose. Maybe there's some tingling, right? You just want to feel and bring your mind's eye into focusing entirely on the tip of your nose. So something that's very helpful is feeling the breath. So when you notice that your mind starts to wander, if it does wander, to deepen your breath and really flare your nose up a little bit, get the air flowing, feel the temperature, the air enters a little bit cooler and exits a little bit warmer, things like that. Really just focusing on the tip of your nose and all the sensations, all the experiences that you have. When the mind wanders, because chances are it's going to wander, especially if this is something new to you, disciplining and cultivating will of focus with your mind, then chances are it's wandering. It might be wandering right now while you're watching this video, and you might not even be aware of it. So when the mind wanders, we do not get mad at ourselves. We do not judge ourselves. We do not yell at the mind. We do not in any way blame, shame, or guilt ourselves. Simply grab hold of the mind like you would the hand of a child, and you bring it back. You bring it back to focusing on the mind, or on the tip of the nose. It's not how many times the mind wanders away. It can wander away 100, 500, 1,000 times in 5 minutes. It's how quickly you recognize that the mind has wandered and how quickly you can bring it back to focusing on the tip of the nose. Because that process of recognizing the mind has wandered and then bringing it back, bringing it back, bringing it back, bringing it back, is what will help you to gain the disciplined, willful focus of your mind. When you master this technique, you will be able to choose where you direct your focus, where you direct your mind. Your mind will become an ally, and that is a day that you will experience a massive pressure be released from your field. Because the mind constantly thinking and running wild into the past, into the future, into all the different experiences that are possible, into all the fears, is so much pressure on our bodies, so much pressure on our lives, that adds more binding, more tension from us experiencing the fullness of love that's available to us all. So use this practice. The video or the audio, it will be an audio recording, is going to be a short, sweet 5-minute meditation using this tool. So use it daily, right? And as you get a hold of it, then you can set your own timer, maybe go to 10, maybe 15. If you give yourself just 5 minutes a day of working with your mind, of bringing it into focus on what you want it to focus on, the tip of your nose, you will start to recognize when it's run off into other stories. You'll become very conscious of how the mind is working, and you will become so much more in tune with yourself and how to bring yourself back into focus on what is truly in alignment with your highest and best now. So enjoy the meditation, enjoy the practice. I'd love to hear from you all in the social media containers on how your experience was, on if the mind wandered and where it wandered off to. Really just become aware of yourself, become aware of your mind. Much love to you all. Blessings on your meditation journey today. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.